Welcome again to our YouTube channel, Bold and Faithful Perspective. Adult friendship has three pillars. Adult friendship has three pillars that we have to understand and accept. These three pillars of friendship are necessary for friendship to stand. If you miss one of these pillars in adult friendship, that friendship will not stand. That friendship will collapse, will fade away. Actually, great adult friendships or adult friendship is made up of these three pillars. Majorly one, proximity, closeness, proximity of the friends. Number two, the timing of the friendship. The timing of the friendship. Number three, the energy, the ability to engage, to click, to connect, that energy to connect, that energy to engage with a friend. These three pillars are the invisible foundation of adult friendship. They are the invisible, they cannot be seen, but they are the pillars or the foundation of adult friendship. The absence of one of these pillars kills the friendship. The friendship ends. Let's begin with the first one. What do we mean by proximity? The closeness. The question one should ask is, how often are you physically near with your friends or with your friend? How often are you physically near with your friend? Spending time together. A close friend spends a lot of time with you, and you with your close friend. Spending less time with the so-called friend or the friend that you have, the less time you spend with your friend in a week determines the kind of friendship that exists between you and your friend. The less time you spend with your friend makes that friend a casual friend, just a casual friend. The more time you spend with that friend makes that friend the best friend. Actually, the University of Kansas did this research on this kind of friendship, and they came up with this conclusion that a casual friend is a friend with whom you spend 72 hours, for example, in 5 to 6 weeks, just 72 hours you spend with your friend. In 4 to 5 weeks, just few hours, casual friend. But for them, a close friend is a person you spend more than 200 hours. 200 hours between 5 to 6 weeks. A person you spend with 200 hours, that becomes a close friend. While the other one, the one you spend maybe 72 hours, becomes a casual friend. So a close friend is the one you spend more time with, more than 200 hours in 5 to 6 weeks. That's a close friend. A casual friend, according to Kansas University, is a person you spend with you time, coffee, whatever, but just 72 hours in 5 to 6 weeks. Proximity in this case of a friendship or a friend is living, maybe somebody is living close to you, across the street, or somebody you meet every weekend, or somebody you have coffee dates with, you have spent walks with, you have barbecue together. All these activities help in clocking the hours, the 200 hours, to make that person a close friend. That this person you spend a lot of time with, a close friend. You go for walks together, you go to the gym together, you have coffee together, you go for dinner together, sometimes you spend weekends together. This brings you closer. The more time you spend together, the more close you become, and that's why that person becomes a close friend. The person you spend less time with does not become a close friend, because you do not grow to know each other. You do not grow together to know each other well and to increase in trust with each other. So that person whom you spend less time with becomes just a casual friend. The person whom you spend time with, proximity, closeness, weekends, days in between, coffees, dinners, walks, and very many other, makes that friendship grow and mature in trust and closeness. That's proximity. Time spent together. That's the first pillar, proximity. Pillar number 2 is timing. This means the chapter of life you are in right now. Not all friends will fit into the chapter of life that you are at the present. The chapter of life that you are in right now may not be appropriate to have certain friends around you, to have other people, to have certain persons as friends. This means the chapter of life you are in right now dictates what kind of persons become your friends. The chapter of life you are in right now. You must be in the same chapter of life with a friend. If you're in different chapters of life, you cannot click, you cannot connect. It is much harder, much difficult to relate when you are in different chapters of life with the person you call your friend, because you have less in common. You have nothing in common. There's nothing that you have in common. You have less in common, and therefore you cannot click well. You cannot connect well. In life, we understand between the age of 21 and 60 years old, 21 and 60 years old, majority of persons, majority of the people will spend most of their time with workmates from 21 to age 60. You will spend more of your time with workmates. You will spend most of your time in your workplace. So you spend most of your life with co-workers. And you spend this more time with your co-workers more than you spend with your family and friends combined. You spend less time with your family and friends. You spend more time between the age of 21 to 60 with your co-workers. The time you spend with your family and friends combined cannot equal the time you spend with your co-workers and the time you spend at your workplace. But every person at work, everyone at your workplace is in different chapter of life. They're in different chapters of life. They are not in the same chapter of life as you are. So they're in different levels, different chapters of life. That's why you cannot be friends with all of them in your workplace. You may not relate to all your co-workers as with a friend, because they are in different chapters of life than you or from you. But friendships come and go. You can feel so close with someone, then you can feel so distant. None of this is personal. None of this is personal. So your chapter of life will dictate the type of friends that you will keep, because you will have something in common with them. So there are friends maybe you had, they have faded away because the chapter of life has changed. That's normal. That's okay. Nothing is personal. When you consider the chapter of life you are in, you must also stop expecting to have everyone as your best friend, or having everyone as your friend. You must stop expecting to be invited to everything by the so-called friends, because they may be in different chapter of life from where you are. So you must stop expecting to be invited to everything or be included in everything that they do, or expect that you click with everyone around you. No, you not click with everyone around you because you are in different chapters of life. You may not click with me because you are in different chapters of life. What I'm going through is not what you are going through. So we have nothing in common that we can connect with. We have less in common. We cannot click. Stop expecting to click with everyone. Stop expecting to be invited into everything your friends do, or be included in your friends' activities. No, it is normal and it is not personal. It is the chapter of life that dictates the kinds of friends that you will keep around you. If you understand that, this will make friendship easier to deal with by not having such expectations. Expecting to have everyone as your friend, expecting to have everyone as your best friend. Stop expecting to be invited by your friends in everything they do. Stop expecting to be included in everything your friends do. Stop expecting to click with everyone around you. Timing the chapter of life that you are going through dictates the friends that you may keep around you. If they fade away, it is normal, nothing personal. The third pillar of friendship, the first one was proximity, the second is time. That means the chapter of life that you are in. The third is energy. Energy, the ability to click, the ability to engage, to click with some people, and you may not click with other people. The energy, that ability to click with a person, that energy that brings you together. This energy sometimes shifts. It shifts over time. This energy that keeps you together, that ability to click, the glue that keeps the friendship, shifts over the time. Sometimes for worse, sometimes for better. That glue, that power, that energy that keeps you together shifts over time, sometimes for worse, sometimes for better. And that is good. That is a good thing. It's not bad. You may feel bad about it. It's not bad. It's a good thing. It means you and the people in your life are growing, are maturing, are becoming better versions of yourselves. When this energy shifts, either for better or for worse, it's a good thing because it indicates that both of you, you and your friends, you and the friends around you, are growing, are maturing, are becoming better versions of who you are. If you look back and see maybe proximity is not working, maybe the timing, the chapter of life you are in is not working, that means you are growing, maturing, and becoming better versions of yourselves. The mistake we make as human beings is that we hold on to things that are not ours, that are not meant for us, or we start to obsess over what is wrong instead of just focusing on better things. We are obsessed with what is wrong in our friendships. We are obsessed with what is wrong with our relationships instead of focusing on better things like acceptance, kindness, and admiration of the other people. We accept other people. We love them, we like them, we admire them, and we be kind to them instead of being obsessed with what is wrong, instead of focusing on acceptance of the situation, acceptance of our friends, being kind to them, and also admiring these other people for who they are. Just because you are best friends with someone at a certain stage does not mean you will forever remain best friends. It is not going to work like that. That at one moment you are best friends with so and so, it's not going to be like that forever. That you are best friends at one stage, that you are going to be best friends in the next stage. No, it does not work like that. Some people are meant to be in your life for a season, for a time, for a season. That's the first category. People who are in your life for a season. And when that season is done, they are gone. While other people are in your life for a reason. One, for season. When the season is done, they are gone. While others are in your life for a reason. There is a reason as to why they are in your life. And when that reason is fulfilled, either they remain or they disappear. And if that reason persists, if it's a perpetual reason, they will remain with you. But remember, the first one is some people are in your life for a season. They go. Others are in your life for a reason. And then there are others who are in your life for a lifetime. We have to distinguish those three people in our lives. Those who are in our lives for a season, and those who are in our lives for a reason, and those who are in our lives for a lifetime. Some are in our lives for a lifetime whether we like it or not. So those are the three kinds of persons that we have around ourselves. Those who are with us for a season, those who are with us for a reason, and those who are with us for a lifetime. It is normal. We have to understand that. It is normal. When someone drifts away, or when the energy is off, and the friendship ends, do not make those people your enemy. Do not make those people your enemy. Never force friendships. Why? Because you can tell when friendship is forced. Never force friendship, because you can tell when friendship is forced. And when the energy is changing, you will feel it. You will feel when the energy is changing. You feel the friendship is like it's draining you. You don't feel comfortable. You are not free anymore. The friendship is draining you. Conversations with your friend feel as if they are awkward. They are awkward conversations. You can feel it inside. Something is off. Something is not right. Something is not okay. The conversations becomes forced, becomes very artificial. You are forcing the conversations to continue. Such kind of feelings, or that feeling, ought to be trusted. Trust that feeling when the friendship feels forced, feels off, the energy is not there. Trust that feeling. The chapter of your life is changing, or the season is ending, or the reason has come to an end or has been fulfilled, or the proximity is not working anymore. In friendship, do not hold on to things that you know deep down are not meant for you, including friendships. Do not hold on to them when deep down you know they are not meant for you, because you know when you stop forcing it, the friendship will end. So you try to negotiate, you try to find a way of keeping the friendship, try new tricks to keep the friendship, but indeed you know it is not working. Stop holding on to it. Friendships come, friendships go. Friendships fade away, and friendships lasts. Let the friendships that last. Let the friendships that fade away, fade away. It is normal. Let friendships grow and allow yourselves to mature in friendships. And when those friendships come to an end, let them end at the appropriate time, without becoming enemies. Without becoming enemies. However, there are those, after the friendship is over, the relationship remains. And when that relationship remains, the confidence still persists. You may not be friends, but you may remain confident, because the relationship remains. May you have good friends. May you cherish the opportunity to be friends. May you grow in friendship. But when the friendship ends, never make those people your enemies. They are not your enemies. It is normal that things have changed. Accept it, and may God bless you. See you again in another video.